All right, you guys, here is the first half of my blonde journey video. I am in the process of becoming a full platinum blonde. It is a process. It definitely is. The top took to the hair first, and then the sides we use dye. I will next week be going completely platinum blonde, which is my which is what I want to do. Let me just tell you guys what basically I went through. So, you know, my hair was naturally brown, and I did have some color in there from back probably like 3 or 4 months ago. I dyed my hair dark brown because I had dyed it blonde, but it wasn't a blonde that I wanted. So then I just dyed it back dark brown. So there was a little bit of dye in there, and I also had a perm. So just to let you guys know, I did have a perm or relaxer, whatever you want to call it. I currently I haven't had a perm in definitely over 6 weeks when you're supposed to get it retouched. It's been longer than that. Reason being is because when you do bleach your hair, you can't perm it too at the same time. I may not put the perm back in my hair. It's much easier to manage, but at the same time, I don't want my hair to fall out, but I do super want my hair to be blonde. The bleach that you use in the hair will actually straighten the hair a bit. So it won't like straighten it like a perm would, but it's gonna straighten it a little bit more than if you just didn't have anything in there at all. So I can give you guys that relief. It's not. Please don't put a perm in your hair like when you're doing the blonde, because it's too much. Don't use a lot of heat. Like, since I've gotten my hair done, I have not put heat on my hair. I'm just going with the curl that she did when she did my hair, which is about a week ago. I actually have the video previously when I showed you guys how I did my perm. There's a way that you can do curls without heat. So that's probably what I'll be doing with my blonde when I want to do curls. As far as when I want to do straight, I'm just going to play it by ear, because I mean, really, I don't like to wear my hair straight that much, so it's not really a big deal. I'd rather wear it curly. So we'll see what happens when I get to that point, but at this point, I'm wearing it curly. What else? It is eventually going to be gray or lavender. I'm not sure which color I want to do for like right now, but it is going to be a color. It's not just going to be platinum brown or blonde. I do love this color though. Like, to be honest with you guys, like blonde, I'm so happy that I did it. Like, yes, when I'm going to tell you right now, when she first did it, it burned. It burned like nobody's business. And it was like perm, but I didn't like realize that the bleach would be like perm. So like, it was like burning, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is this how it's supposed to be? Like, I was so confused. But you know, it came out really, really good. And don't scratch your scalp. Make sure don't do that, because I did. And what else? Oh, some of my hair did break off, so that's inevitable. I don't care like who's perming your hair or who's bleaching your hair, excuse me. Your hair is gonna break off. Like, parts of it is gonna break off, because it's like killing it. Like, it's like dead. So what I tend to use now, because I do use this oil, this Moroccan oil from Target that I bought, or whatever. And I used to use it before on my short hair, but I use the one that you just drop the stuff into your hand. Now I use the one with the spray top. And you can get this from, I think, Walmart or Target. I can't remember which one. I think I got it from Walmart. The one with the spray top on there. So I just go, and every night before I go to sleep, before I put my bonnet on my head, I get this and I spray my whole head. And to be honest with you, you would think that my hair would be oily by now, because I do this every night and I've done it for a week. My hair is still not oily. It's not dry though. And see, that's the good thing, that it's starting to kind of suck that oil back into my hair. So that's good that it's not dry, but it's still not oily. Like, you can touch my hair right now and it's not, like, you won't get a handful of oil. But the funny thing is, I was telling my boyfriend, I was like, I feel like I'm like got a jerry curl and I got to spray my hair with activator or whatever that they used to use back in the day. But anywho, Definitely a must have. You definitely need some type of oil because your hair will break off. And especially because I'm in Texas, so the weather is like super weird, and you know, it gets hot, it's dry, then it's wet, then it's humid, and you just never know. So I just make sure that every night I go ahead and I put this on my head. I wrap my head with a scarf around my edges, and I'll show you guys like my edges right now. I wrap my head with a scarf, and then I put a bonnet on top. I put the bonnet on top because I don't have my silk sheets anymore like I used to have at my parents' house. So now I have like just regular cotton sheets. And if you sleep with cotton sheets and your like ends are breaking off, you will wake up with a bunch of broken off ends on your pillow. So that's why I wear a silk bonnet to make sure that my hair does, you know, not just keep rubbing up against the pillow. That's another thing. You will find little straggly ends all over yourself for a little bit, and that's just inevitable. I mean, I knew that that was going to happen. My hair is already short, and it's been shorter than this, so it's not really that big of a deal that my hair has fallen out. I just suggest don't be alarmed when you do see that, because it will happen. Like, period. Point blank period. It's going to happen. What else? I definitely changed my like foundation and brows. So I normally wore Anastasia chocolate dip brow, and I would fill them in with espresso eyeshadow from MAC, or I'd wear spiked brow pencil. That was way too dark for this look. So I'm thinking actually about going to caramel dip brow with the caramel pencil. Haven't got it yet. I'm right now working with lingering because that was the closest thing, and I just ran in there and got it. So that's what I have on right now. It is much lighter, but it's not, like, people are telling me that I should go to, like, whatever that lighter, not lingering, but fling. They told me I should go to fling. And I'm like, I don't even think that's going to show up on me. So, you know, you just got to kind of test things out and try them and play with them. And, you know, because the blonde is, like, it's blonde, and it's blonde. So I love it, though. Like, to be honest with you, this was the best idea I've ever had in my life. I love the blonde. You know, everybody's going to tell you something different. I've had hairdressers tell me that they can't do it. Hairdressers tell me that it's not good to do it. Hairdressers try to lift my hair with just dye. You're never going to get this color with just dye. It has to be with bleach in order to get it to that extreme. I mean, I guess eventually you probably could. I'm not sure because I'm not a hairdresser. But it's going to take forever, and your hair is going to die anyways. So, like, just might as well just have them bleach it. Make sure that they're licensed. Make sure that they know what they're doing. I suggest not doing it yourself because bleach is crazy. And I don't even trust myself doing bleach. And I trust myself doing pretty much every color. So I wouldn't do bleach by myself. So I'm just going to show you guys real quick of like where my hair is at right now. And I've been wearing like a wrap around my edges and also like beanies just because my hair is not completely colored. And I keep getting people asking me like, oh, what's going on with your hair? And people can be really rude. But you know, you just have to, like, right now, I mean, it is what it is. See, I'm comfortable with myself to where I'm like, you know what, like, get out my face. But I just rather not even have to deal with it. But I do wear the wrap, and or I wear a beanie until my hair is completely blonde. Once it's completely blonde, this whole thing is coming off, and I'm blonde. Okay, I don't care what nobody has to say about it. But as you can see, like, my back is kind of like a honey blonde or honey brown. To me, this is brown. It's not blonde, but some other people might think it's blonde. So this is like the honey brown or blonde, whatever, that the dye lifted it to. So once I go back and actually color the rest of my hair, so this is the way my hair looks right now. Now, as you can see, like, this part is like white, and that's how I want it. But the roots are still this honey brown color. She actually did the dye on the roots too. But we're going to do the whole head. Like, the whole head is going to be blonde. I'm just going to be completely blonde. So that's where I'm going, and that's basically where I'm at right now. To be honest with you, I was a little scared when we were going to go completely blonde. Like that, I was scared. I'm not even going to lie. I was like, I'm not sure, like, oh, but, you know, I should have just did it, and I should have just went all in. But you know what? It's fine because I only got to wait 2 weeks, and then it's going to be blonde for the summer. So what I suggest to people is just go all the way in. But I will be back with part 2. It's all going to be in one video. I'm not going to do, or well, I do 2 videos. I'll probably just do 1 video. It'll probably be the second half to this video, and it'll just show you where I'm at, like the end result of my blonde hair. So stay tuned. This will be up very shortly, probably next week once I'm completely blonde. You probably, well, you won't see this now, so, well, you know what I'm saying. But it'll be up soon, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks. Bye. Okay, so here is the end to my blonde my blonde journey. I am now currently, it looks dark brown, but it's like kind of like a reddish brown. I went back to my like almost natural hair color. It just did not work out. My hair started to break, and every time I would comb through it, more and more would fall out. I did have a perm. I'm thinking that could possibly, don't mind my hair because it looks really messed up right now. I just washed it because I did have braids a little bit ago, but I took those out, and so, but anywho, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so oh gosh, what was I talking about? I felt like my hair was falling out, and I felt like eventually if I would have continued on with my blonde, I would have been bald. Now I did have a perm. I hadn't had a perm in like, you know, like 3 months, 3 or 4 months when I first got the bleaching done. But it didn't really matter. My hair still broke, and it still was like falling out. So before I was completely bald, I just ended up trying to color my hair back to its now. I was trying to do red, but from going from blonde to red, I guess there's like fillers that I don't know. Somebody was explaining to me. I don't get it. So it turned orange. I looked like Carrot Top. Then from the orange, it went to ooh, I have a line because they're just wearing my wig. From the orange, I went to like I just kept testing little pieces because I didn't want to completely color my hair, because I wasn't sure what color it was going to turn out. And you don't want to put all that strain on your hair, especially after you bleached it. So I just tested a piece, and it just wasn't coming out right. So I put a temporary dye in there. Something I got from Sally's for like $3. And it's now this dark brown color. This dark brown color will fade out because it's temporary. And then from there, I'll figure out what exactly I want to do with it. Right now, I am growing my hair back. So it's in the process of growing back. It's pretty... I mean, if you can see it, like, it's pretty short compared to where my hair was. Like, I had a big, like, middle part. That's how long my hair was. So it's now gone because it broke off. So just a word of advice before you do go bleaching your hair, make sure that you know what you're getting into, and that everybody's hair is different. I really wanted my hair bleached though, so definitely not blaming anybody else. It was my decision. I wanted to bleach my hair. I did it. I don't regret it because I feel like I've always wanted to do it, so I did it. But make sure you know what you're getting into. Don't be heartbroken if your hair falls out, because it might. And you just gotta make a wig or put a weave in or put braids in and call it a day. So I would just definitely think about it before you do it. And it could turn out beautiful. Like, who knows? But you'll never know until you try. And I truly believe that. So I don't regret it. I think that I looked awesome when it was like that. It was just a little dry. So now I'm just trying to get the life back into my hair. And once that happens, we'll see what happens. But I am growing my hair back. I live in Texas right now, and it's too hard for me to get my hair done as often as I was when I was in LA. I used to get my hair done every week when I had short hair. And it's just too hard for me to do that right now. So not like financially or anything. Well, kind of, but, but it's just, I do my own hair most of the time. And so, you know, the guy that used to do my hair, he was awesome. Like, he was amazing. My hair was always on point. Okay. So, you know, the fact that my hair salon now, when you're in Texas, everything is like an hour away. it's like I'm not driving all that time just to get my hair done real quick. So that's why I started doing my own hair. But it just didn't work out. It's not giving me the same look that I used to get with my short hair. So I figured that time has passed, and now it's time for me just to, you know, do my thing with wigs and, you know, my real hair. So I do kind of like the way my hair is looking right now, but we'll see what happens, because I change up every time I turn around. So who knows? You might see me with short hair. I might continue on. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. But I did just want to kind of give you guys an update, because I know that a lot of people were like, what happened to the blonde? And sorry, but it's gone. I had braids in my hair, but my hair is so short that the braids weren't holding, so I had to take them out. Like I would just, like, when I was at work, they would just fall out. That's ghetto. So I had to get that together. So now I'm just gonna kind of just do the natural thing and see where, you know, everything falls. So if I do come up with like a super cute like hairstyle, I will definitely update you guys on how to do it. My birthday is in 2 months. And I am in the process of purchasing some new hair, some like body wave hair. I'm probably going to do a wig, and it's probably going to be about 28 inches, maybe 26. Super long, because, you know, I like to roll like that. So I'll probably do that for my birthday. But in the meantime, in between time, you'll probably see me wearing wigs and doing some crazy stuff with my hair. So just hang tight. And if you have any questions, you guys know you can always ask me questions. You can hit me up on Instagram. I had a girl that was asking me for a review on that wig that I was wearing, or that hair that I bought. I got that out there for her, and I made sure to tag her in it. So I'm really responsive to whatever you guys want to see or whatever. So just keep that in mind, and I will definitely make sure to get more videos out. I'm starting to like just tape them all like on the same day, a bunch of them, and then get them all out to you on different days, because y'all need to have like 10 videos out, because y'all not gonna watch them if I put them all on the same day. So that's what my new thing is just making sure to get, like, on my off days, just to get videos taped, so that, you know, when I do have downtime or when I do get off early or something else, all I gotta do is edit it and then put it out there for you guys. So that's my new thing. There's a lot of new stuff coming for me. I will keep you guys posted on it. I'm not going to tell you guys yet what it is. But it's going to be pretty exciting, and I'm going to make sure that I keep you guys in the loop. So as soon as everything is settled and everything's figured out, I will let you guys know. But I'm pretty excited about everything that's going to be happening pretty soon. So stay tuned, keep watching, follow me on Instagram, Beatbykandi. My Twitter is Beatbykandi. You can find me there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this closing of the video. I really do like my hair like this, though. This color is really, really pretty, and I feel like I can make this work. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anywho, yeah, so this is the end of that video. Again, I might be coming out with the cooking videos and stuff like that, so we'll see. Who knows? I like to have fun. So I'll see you guys soon, and make sure to subscribe and like the video. Bye!